All right, kitty, it is time for you to move to the next room. I hope you enjoyed sleeping in the bed. Here we go. Are you ready? I'm gonna snap you out. All right, we're looking at 38 degrees Fahrenheit. There's the snowflake. We've got 206,649 miles on the odometer, January 20th, 2023. And Oscar season's going to be arising soon. I think maybe they've made some announcements. I'll look at a little bit. Usually on Redbox, that's where I see it all. I unsubscribed from Netflix a long time ago. I'm just a YouTuber. So I just watch YouTube shows. They do classic movies on YouTube. Alfred Hitchcock, everything. But it looks like, here's my predictions right now. Oppenheimer got high ratings on Internet Movie Database. Cillian Murphy's in it. Robert Downey Jr.'s in it. Matt Damon's in it. It's an all-star cast. Christopher Nolan directed it. That looks like it might be on the radar for some awards, but we don't know for sure. Killers could win and take a lot because of the political aspect of it, of slaughtering Native Americans, which are very bad. Killers looks good. It's also Killers of the Flower Moon's what I'm talking about. It's Martin Scorsese. That could possibly get a lot of awards too. Also, Maestro, which is Bradley Cooper's second film, may sweep some awards as well as Best Actor. So that alone could tell you, it looks like because of the ritual of things, there's a certain movie dedicated to Best Actor. For example, Well, which was last year or so, that was Brendan Fraser's win, which was not an upset. But the movie itself was dedicated to Best Actor, pretty much. That's what it got. And that was Aronofsky. But we're taking Well out of the picture. I'm just using it as an example because Maestro could win just for Best Actor and then maybe not get it for writing, but it could get it for writing, it could get it for Best Picture. But it got low rate. It didn't get like high ratings, but it looks like a possible masterpiece. I saw the interview today with Carey Mulligan, the SAG interview. All right, now going forward, Iron Claw. Watch out on Iron Claw. It's Sean Durkin, 2023 movie about the Von Erichs, which they had their appearance in Texas. A guy named Zac Efron, really good actor. He's playing Kevin Von Erich in it, which is loosely based on, I think, a perspective of Kevin Von Erich, which is going to be a pretty strong story. Those are some of my predictions on just to kind of look out for. We're not going to be able to get them on Redbox for all you Redbox lovers. Probably not until maybe a month or two. They usually release them right around the time of the awards. They sweep up extra money doing that. As long as they keep them on the platforms like Apple TV, Netflix, Hulu, things like that, they make extra money doing that. That's why you're not seeing it in Redbox. They do it every year. So I saw Fabelmans out of Redbox. I was able to rent it. So we'll have to see. I'll be keeping an eye on Redbox, see if they have any early releases, like an example of the Iron Claw, which I have a feeling might be released first. Maestro will probably be released there too, as well as Killers of the Flower Moon. And then there's going to be a few other upsets too, because they usually have 10 nominations for Best Picture. So we'll have to see, and I'm going to look and see if it's already been announced. All right, guys, I just found out Sunday, March 10th will be the Academy Awards ceremony, so we'll keep an eye on it. I do this every year. All right, according to Vanity Fair, it'll be Tuesday. January 23rd will be the announcement. So there's some of my predictions. I'll also predict Best Actor too. Here we go. Sorry, having fun turning here. Okay, so my predictions for Best Actor. Definitely Cooper for Maestro. It's probably going to be Leonardo DiCaprio. For Leonardo will be nominated for Killers. Oppenheimer, Cillian Murphy. So those, maybe Zac Efron too for Iron Claw. That's 4. I should probably know more, but that's what I'm throwing on the table right now. All right, we're headed to delivery. All right, looks like the stock show is going on in Fort Worth, right over on the other side of Casa, at these little areas right there. It's mostly like the Will Rogers multi-purpose building, but they're parking right here next to the fair. So they also brought in the fair, which is going on, which is a pretty big deal. Once and Seussical Musicals happening in Casa March and February. Well, I guess February's first, then March. Yep, the fair is active. So they are, it's about 37 degrees Fahrenheit. So you want to bring a coat. But the Ferris wheel's going, no one's in it though. They're probably, it's probably colder up at the top. And you can see the top part of the Ferris wheel right here. Not a whole lot. We're dealing with like 37 degrees Fahrenheit. All right, first delivery for tonight. It's 5:39, 6 minutes, 2.8 miles. They're all the way from Kentucky. Klobasnek, K-L-O-B-A-S-N-E-K, Klobasnek, la pa ta ra ta, Klobasnek, Kalachi, Klobasnek, Kalash, Klobasnek. All right, we're coming up to Jamel's Hotel Otto. Jamel's Hotel Otto. Hotel Otto. All right, next delivery is 5:57 p.m., 12 minutes, 3.7 miles. All right, remember guys, if you get a kolache and it's wrapped up in a weenie, it's a klobasnek. So it's spelled K-L-O-B-A-S-N-E-K, a klobasnek, or klobasnek. There's the butterfly. It's half the butterfly and then half of it's in lights. Pearls is right there. Pearl Snap kolaches. Really good though, good coffee. Lots of fun. Lots of, you know, just cheer, lots of entertainment. All right. When all else fails, you want to eat crackers. Try not to whistle. These beautiful trees, just beautiful. Obsessed with trees. I like the sound over here. So next big project is probably iPhone 15 and maybe iMac. I might go with laptop though. Maybe I'll have to look to see if they have it. I think you can opt to get a terabyte on a laptop, on like a Macintosh laptop. They have I think they call it a MacBook or something like that. But I think you can get a terabyte on it. Maybe, because it would, I don't know, it's more compatible, I guess, or at least mobile, you could say. And then eventually go for the iMac, eventually. So we're at like 1, 2, 3, and 4. This would be 1, 2, 3, and 4. It's the blue one. Right there. See how accurate it is? Yep, it's pretty accurate. All right, we have a cat. He's making his way to, probably through the neighborhood right now. Yeah, you can tell I'm filming him. He's running now. They're so sensitive. Yeah, they know exactly what's going on immediately. Probably gets a few people filming him throughout the day. Yeah, I chose the wrong lane here. This is a stock show traffic use, all lanes, so. You know, there was a little slight instinct in me to go forward on the traffic, and then I would have gone, forward on the highway, and then I would have spun around right there off University, but I don't know, we'll see how bad it is. I don't think it's that bad. If you go through the heart of it, it is, but if you just go straight to the 5 points and then turn to the right at Camp Bowie, it should be okay. All right, I had it on a new order mix, and every day, like Sunday from Morrissey's solo career came on. I'm very surprised I made it past teenage, you know, existence, which I really haven't, even though I'm 50, but I have, you know. It's just so sad. You know, we were just all so sad. But we got through it, You know, some people had to stop listening to the Smiths because it was just like terribly sad. But we needed it. We needed to be sad during the mid-90s because we had no choice. It was, you know, the alternative choice. You know, it was either that or, you know, listening to, you know, Beastie Boys or something, you know, and just be extremely happy. You know, it's either one of the two. As a teenager, you're either extremely happy or just very sad. And then there were moments of happiness. But, you know, with Morrissey and Stephen Patrick Morrissey, it was mostly sadness. But then there was a poetic charm to it, you know, so there was a sense of intelligence. You're like, of course you're intelligent, you're sad, you know. I'm smart, look how sad I look. I don't know if that makes sense, but it probably doesn't to a certain extent. You know, you had weight to your life, you know, there was depth. Oh, the fair. Look, everyone. It's going on, let's smile. Back in the day, we would walk by the fair with sad faces, you know, those people in there having fun. Everyone, you know, had a take on Hamlet. You know, the fun is happening out there, you know, and then you're secretly sad at the world. How dare them? I can't show what I'm watching on YouTube. Sorry, I would if I could. It doesn't allow me yet. Maybe the next generation. Because it's free, you know, you don't have to pay for it. The fair's not free though. It's $17 for parking. What's going on right now? I wouldn't really recommend it. It's too cold. But maybe in a, you know, if the climate changes, it seems like you just go there and get the sniffles. But maybe not. Maybe it's a good thing. There's a lot of people doing it. Of course, we won't. We'll be serving food to people, to the carnivores. I don't know, to me, it seems like some of these carnies, you know, they're from out of town. You know, can you really trust these rides? I mean, per se, are they certified? That's what I'm always thinking when I'm on them. They're like jerking you around. Oh my gosh, my neck. But, you know, take your risk. Get a corn dog. Have some fun. But I really recommend the Modern Art Museum, really. It's beautiful in there. And plus, they serve a little bit of wine and crackers. Even if you're a non-drinker, you can sip on a little bit of wine every once in a while. These beautiful lights outside. All right, next delivery, 6:19, 5 minutes, 2 miles. All right, I put on some Joy Division's Unknown Pleasure. It's an album starting with the song Disorder, which is used in many video games. But it's also used in, I don't know if it's used in a lot of movies. Might be something to consider, going with the Joy Division route rather than New Order for Grace, aka Werevlog. But you know, maybe both. It just depends on. We may not be able to get either. You never know. We probably won't even be able to get Al Stewart. At least, you know, the Year of the Cat, which would be just diegetic music from the Echo Dot, Amazon Echo Dot Bluetooth speaker. But we'll have to see, you know, I don't know. You know, we may have to do our own versions or make our own music. You know, you'll have to find out. And you're all the way from Georgia. It's 7:30 on arrival, 6 minutes, 2.8 miles. All right, looks like we got a nice little view. It's weird because I went in like a circle or something. Oh, right. I remember where we're at now. Right off Main Street, or we're on Main Street. It's goes right to the courthouse too, straight shot. It's a nice reminder if you're driving back for work, you know. Did I pay that ticket? Yeah, I think I did. Okay, good. Then if you look over to the left, over this way, you have it's a drive-in movie theater. Yep, right over this way. And it's still active too. I've seen it. There's an apartment complex that overlooks the whole drive-in movie theater. I don't know the name of it though, but it's a Fort Worth drive-in movie theater. There's some, well, yeah, there's some of it right there. You can see they're playing a movie right now. I don't know what type of movie though. I don't know the genre. I might guess it. Doesn't matter. It's going on right now. Yep, and they've got little Christmas lights and stuff too. I think it's bring your own beer. I'm not for sure though. I'm not 100% on that. Don't quote me. There's another one going on right there. I think we're coming up here. Oh boy. So that's known as the Encore apartment complex, which we're gonna have to U-turn way over here by the courthouse because there's no turn off right there, even though the map kind of was indicating. Yeah, you don't want to miss that one. You have to go deep right into the downtown and then turn left and then all the way back around, right around the courthouse. Right there's the Brazilian steakhouse. It's Texas, Brazilian. They literally just get a big skewer of meat and come over to your table and just flip it on your table. That's what the rumor is. I think you buy a certain amount. The plate is worth a certain amount. But it's almost like all you can eat meat almost. That's what I heard. I don't know. It could be just a small portion. So somewhere in the vlog, Linda and I, we went to this horse statue, which is right here. It's where they used to bring their horses to get fed water. So the horses could drink. I did a little pantomime right there in front of it. I'm gonna try to sneak over this way and see if I can make another round and give them a call. All right, so I'm assuming the Encore, which is all the way down here past the bridge to the left, probably has an entrance in the side. It's just easy to miss if you're coming through on delivery right there on this main road, because there's no turn-in point at, you know, where it says it is, kind of like right here. So it's kind of, let me see if I can do something with this. I guess I can't. All right. Oh well. Once it gives you the direction, it kind of cuts out. Let's see here. That's the Encore. Pretty nice. Yep, you'd have to go down 4th is the only way to get in there. And it doesn't tell you that either, like, well, you know, for Google. They're driving around with cameras and getting everything right. All right, yeah, this is probably the way. So you want to turn on 4th, you have to do that jazz stuff that I just did right there. And they're all the way from Nevada. All right, 3rd floor, we got in. This is correct. The phone number was written just, you know, almost an Egyptian code. I had to, like, decipher it. And I figured it out, finally. I missed a cannoli the other night. It was just like the whole kitchen burst into emotion. Yeah, everything has to be pretty much perfect. And that's how everything is. I can't even tell if I'm on the 3rd floor. There's no numbers on the look. Great. This is probably between the 3rd and 4th. It's really smart of them to do that. Okay, finally found it. They just don't number the floors. He says it's kind of a pain in the neck. Maybe they should. I mean, if I lived here, I'd just get some spray paint, do it myself, but they'd probably, you know, paint over it or something. Some reason that they don't number the floors. I don't know.